Grimm's Law. Jacob Grimm, one of the two brothers who were known for German folklore, pointed out that there is a systematic correspondence that holds between the consonants of Germanic languages on the one hand and of the other Indo-European on the other. It means that there are similar sounds at some, or there is a correspondence that a certain sound change has taken place from one language to another languages and other languages, and these correspondences were always same, or though there was some exception, but mostly they are found same. For example, he said that per in Latin has shifted to fur in Germanic languages like English and German. So if we take example of the Latin pedum, that means foot. So this per has changed into fur in English and fur in fuss in German. Obviously this is pronounced differently in German, but for your understanding I'm pronouncing it. So he tried to show such correspondence that are found between Germanic languages and the Proto-Indo-European, other Proto-Indo-European languages. So it was basically, this law was observed by Danish scholar Rasmus Rask. But since the law was much found or was accessible by in German language by Grimm, so it was more known to the people as Grimm's Law. So Grimm's work was readily accessible to international scholars, so it became more famous and more known. Grimm's Law consists of three parts which form consecutive phases in the sense of a chain of shift. So it has three parts, and these three parts have a consecutive change in the chain of the sound from one language to other languages. So the phases are usually constructed as follows. So Proto-Indo-European, in the first phase, the voiced aspirates b, d and g became voiced stops b, d and g, or possibly voiced fricatives as b, the and o in Proto-Germanic sounds. Similarly, in second phase, Proto-Indo-European voice stop b, d, g became voiceless stops p, t and k in Proto-Germanic, and in Proto-Indo-European voiceless stop p, t, k became voiceless fricative f, th and h in Germanic. So these asterisks show that they are reconstructed, not attested, and both the Proto-Indo-European and Germanic are hypothetical constructs. So we find some exceptions. For example, we find per sound in English, which is spit in and in spew. So here it corresponds to a per in other languages. It means that it has been regularly developed. So in apparent violation of Grimm's law, because this per has not changed into its correspondence. So in Latin, spur, etc., it means that this per remains the same. Similarly, in Germanic languages, the ta remains same as in Greek ta or in Sanskrit ta. So we find that each sound, when it does not change, is found in a consonantal cluster in the second place. So each sound occurs as second segment of the two consonantal clusters. So this can be one of the reasons for it's not changing and it's being regular. The preservation can be seen as a regular development. So we find English spit, spew, stand, etc. in the similar way.